Sold in packs of 2, SL adapters let you attach the LockNLoad platform directly to Yakima TimberLine or Skyline Towers. Let's start with the Timberline Towers. If you have Skyline Towers, hold tight or fast forward to the next section. First, squeeze and pull to remove the Timberline Tower covers. Then, loosen this upper adjustment screw using the 4mm torque wrench supplied with your Timberline Towers, and loosen the upper adjustment screw 8 full turns. Next, loosen the lower adjustment screw on each tower about 50 turns, or until the straps can be lifted out of the cradle. Now install the SL adapters by snapping them into place. If your vehicle requires pitch adjustment, then do not use the plate in the next step. Install the bracket from your LockNLoad platform, the plate, and the nut insert in this order. With the torque wrench, tighten the bottom screw until you hear the click, and the upper front adjustment screw until you hear the click. Grab the LockNLoad platform mounting blocks, align each block with the bracket, then thread 2 M6 by 16mm cap screws from the platform hardware and tighten them up with the torque wrench until you hear the click. The mounting block assembly will still have movement after you tighten the screws. Once you have assembled all the desired towers, attach them to your vehicle's raised side rails by placing the tower and the mounting block assemblies on top of the rail, making sure to position the tower centered on top of the rail. Pass the strap under the rail and re-engage with the cradle. Tighten the bolts until the assemblies are stable on the rails, but do not tighten completely. Now you're ready to install the platform on the towers and mounting blocks. To finish installing the platform on your roof, skip over the Skyline Tower installation section next. Here's how to install the SL adapters with the Skyline Towers. Squeeze and pull open the Skyline Tower covers and loosen the upper adjustment screw. Use the 4mm torque wrench supplied with your Skyline Towers. Make about 8 full turns. Then snap the adapters into place. You may need to adjust the pitch of the towers. Adjust the bracket so it will be level once installed on your vehicle. Install the bracket from your LockNLoad platform, the plate, and the nut insert as shown. Set the tower pitch and tighten with the torque wrench until you hear the click. Then tighten the adjustment screws with the torque wrench until you hear the click. Grab the LockNLoad platform mounting blocks, align each block with the bracket, then thread 2 M6 by 16mm cap screws from the platform hardware, and tighten them up with the torque wrench until you hear the click. The mounting block assembly will still have movement after you tighten the screws. Once you have assembled all the desired towers, we recommend laying a towel over the roof of your vehicle to protect it. Then place and attach the Skyline Tower and mounting block assemblies onto your vehicle's landing pads as shown. Be sure the towers are fully seated. Now you're ready to install the platform to the towers and mounting blocks. Before installing LockNLoad platform to your vehicle roof, follow these guidelines. You'll need a minimum crossbar spread of 27.5 inches, and the mounting blocks must be secured to at least the second slat from the ends. With help from a friend, carefully lift the assembled platform onto the mounting blocks on your vehicle, and center the platform. Position the platform evenly so there's equal overhang on the sides, and ideally on the front and rear as well. Insert one M8 T-bolt into each channel of the mounting blocks. Twist the T-bolts so they are captured by the channels. Lower the slat clamp onto the T-bolt and install an M8 washer and lock nut, but don't fully tighten yet. Slide the slat clamp so it engages the side channel of the slat. The clamps must be installed on 2 separate slats for each mounting block. And these are the wrong ways to install the clamps. Now fully tighten the clamp hardware with a 13mm wrench. Once all mounting blocks have been attached to the platform, finish installing the towers to the vehicle. For Timberline Tower, fully tighten the tower to the side rail of the vehicle with the 4mm torque wrench until you hear the click, and install the covers back onto the towers. For Skyline Towers, cam the cover closed. Now test the installation by pushing and pulling in all directions. The LockNLoad platform should not slide or move on the mounting blocks. Retighten the mounting clamps or mounting kit hardware if necessary. If you have purchased and installed lock cores onto your towers, lock them up now. You're done. Now get out and take it easy.